Protection from energy overwhelm. There are many more crystals than what you see here. The whole intention and the focus of this particular video is avoiding energy overwhelm. So in the comments, or actually in the description, I will have a full list of crystals, minerals, and stones that will help you avoid and protect you from energy overwhelm. Now you can set these, several, anywhere from 3 to 5 to, or all of them, in a special place near where, like your bedside table or on your desk. Little Creedite here with some green fluorite. Isn't it cute? Now these beauties happen to be from my personal collection. This is green banded onyx. And you could, if you find them, you can have them in a palm stone or an obelisk. These are spheres. Aragonite star cluster. There is quite a bit of clear quartz on here. So the Aragonite star cluster has a magnification energy with it as well. Here is a golden healer, also known as the Elohimatoid quartz. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. Oof. This is green zebra jasper. Whites are for protection, energy purification, detox, and the green is for not just prosperity and abundance, but it's also for calming. It's like being in a forest without having to go find one if you're not near one. This is Caribbean blue calcite. I love these indentations or these natural little pockets throughout it. Blue is for calming, and then the browns connect you with Mother Earth or Mother Gaia energies. Plum blossom jasper. Look at those little formations. This is natural. It's not man-made or human altered. This is beautiful. The black would be grounding, and the pink for your heart. And there's some wisps of white in here as well. This one doesn't stand on fabric too well, but it's doing okay today. This is Aurichalcite with some Aragonite. That's the deeper blue on, and there's some copper in here too, somewhere. This is the bottom of it. That's a gorgeous piece. Dragonstone Septarian. Oh my gosh. One of my all-time favorites. It kind of reminds me of what a dragon's egg might look like. This is Kunzite. It has a light lilac or a pink tint to it. You don't need a very big piece of Kunzite because it has a very high vibration. And this is pink garnet. And these pieces tend to have the little nodules of garnet all the way around it. To help amp up or to, magnify the energies, in addition to the Aragonite star cluster having quartz on it, you can add selenite. It can be a palm stone, it can be a sphere, it can be a selenite angel of any size. It can even be in a thame or a selenite knife or dagger. You could also add kyanite. Selenite and kyanite are a way to help keep the energies strong, as in cleansed, balanced, and aligned, so you never have to worry about the crystals ever being at their top performance for you. All right, so let's work on some pairings. And pairings I like numbers in threes, 5 and 7, but you can pair 2. So let's start with, how about a simple pairing of Aragonite star cluster and green banded onyx. I suggest that you add either a small piece of selenite and a palm stone, because these are not really huge. So you could have a piece of selenite that's about half this size, what I'm showing you here, or like so, or a piece of kyanite. And the kyanite for this particular pairing doesn't need to be quite so huge. This one actually sits on my nightstand at night, and this one is in my sacred space, keeping other crystals at their peak. Okay, so let's say you want to add Aragonite star cluster, green banded onyx, and then Kunzite. Kunzite raises the vibration, creating more of a shield for energy overwhelm protection, or avoiding energy overwhelm. All right, so that's one type of pairing. Okay. How about Dragonstone? And I'm going to lay this one down so he doesn't topple over. How about Plum Blossom, Jasper, and Dragonstone Septarian, and the little baby Creedite. Creedite is one of those that's considered part of the Goddess Stone collection, and you don't need a really huge piece. You could, if you have one, add in a theme, and then you've got a really powerful pairing. The selenite and kyanite help to keep all of your crystals. Now let's see if he'll stand up. There we go. Whoops. Nope, got to get him just right. Okay. So let's clear out your solar plexus, because that's where you manage most of your energy, or could. And let's see. So we have Caribbean blue calcite. We have yellow golden healer. And I'm seeing, oh, let's put some of this. So if we were standing these up, and these two will stand up nicely. So let me show you what this pairing could look like. And how do you know? Well, I just banged this one. So some of these pieces do flake, and so you would want to handle them with care, hopefully, whether they flake or not. All right, so there's your pairing. How do you know which way to do it? Twist it, the pieces, until they feel right, or it's comfortable. Maybe you would like to have this one turned over. This one doesn't like it, so I'm just going to put it back. There's that pairing. Okay, so we're done with that. And how about, oh, here's one. Aurichalcite, Dragonstone Septarian, and ooh, that's a nice pairing. Dragonstone Septarian, Aurichalcite, Aragonite on copper, or copper's in there, and then green banded onyx. How awesome is that? You can add selenite if you want to. It's a very versatile piece. This is a huge, this is one of my two manifestation crystals. This is its pairing, and they actually live together on my shelf. So this is clear quartz. Now you don't need to have that big a piece. Maybe you have, or choose to get, this mini selenite angel. Bring in your guardian angel energies, your guides, and that is an amazing, I love that. I think I'm going to have to put these guys together somewhere in my sacred space. Dragonstone Septarian Aurichalcite, green banded onyx, and a small mini little selenite angel. So you can have just about any kind of pairing that you like, and just go with what feels right for you. Do you need to have them all at the same time? I mean, like all at once? No. And I am putting the full list down in the description. If you have any comments, please, or questions, please do put those in the comments below. We'd love for you to subscribe, share this with someone who is a highly sensitive energy, highly sensitive to energy and empath, that kind of thing, because you never know when there's going to be so much energy around you that you want to have protection. Okay, this is just coming through my guides right now. So let's put these guys back together, okay? Put these guys back together. So this is, let's say this is your pairing. Your Dragonstone Septarian, your okay, I can't say it right now. Aurichalcite with Aragonite. This is your green banded onyx, and then your selenite angel, and it can be any size. All right, let's say you're not at home, or you're not physically near where you have your pairing, whatever your pairing is. If you can close your eyes, and not while driving or in a meeting with your boss, but you can close your eyes, take a deep breath, and reach out mentally. See your crystals and exchange energy with them, and just say thank you for protecting me and shielding me. I'll say that again. When you can, when you're feeling energy overwhelmed or extra stressed for whatever reason, go to somewhere safe if you are not, and by safe I mean not driving, not in a meeting with your boss or something like that. Go into a restroom or close your office door. Close your eyes. Take in a deep breath. Just breathe in and breathe out. 3 times, in and out, slowly and deeply as possible. And connect mentally, energetically, visually. Imagine you have your hand on your crystals and exchange energy with them. Thank you, and you can say something simple like thank you for shielding me and protecting me. Do not say energy overwhelm, because that's going to attract or add to that particular energy. So just thank you for shielding and protecting me. Thank you for being here, beautiful soul.